Hello and welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV recap of Clipped Season 1, Episode 2. I'm your host, Mark J. Freeman.
You're tuning in to the online broadcast network, AFTERBUZZ TV. Over 20 million weekly downloads in over 150 countries and your number one source for after-show entertainment. AFTERBUZZ TV, the destination for TV superfans, producing after shows for over 300 of your favorite TV shows, interviewing celebrities and showrunners, and bringing you behind-the-scenes exclusives. All thanks to E! Entertainment's Maria Menounos, producer Kevin Undergaro, and internet leader Akamai. Now, let the buzz begin!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to AFTERBUZZ TV's after show for Clipped on TBS. I am joined by
Jordana Morfin, and you can follow me at Jordana_Morfin.
And we're missing Cameron.
Yes, we are.
And I was missing last week. We're just mixing things up for you guys. Welcome. And we have Steven with us in the booth, so he may chime in on occasion, usually just to make fun of me.
Oh,
But that's okay. I love it. We have a hate-hate relationship, don't we, Steven?
I hate to hate you.
That's what I meant, exactly. All right, so let's get right into the business at hand. Do you want to read our... Yeah.
So before we get into it, just want to let you guys know we love hearing from you. Keep on sending comments, tweets, and make sure to take an important listener survey at podcast1.com. It only takes about 3 minutes. We want to hear your feedback, what we can improve on, just to see what you guys think of AfterBuzz in general. And you can tell us what you really feel about us. So
exactly.
You can
Scary thought.
Yeah, maybe it's good. So make sure to take it after this after show at podcast1.com.
Alrighty. So let's get into the business of Clipped. With the little teaser with Conan O'Brien that I absolutely loved.
That was the perfect start to it.
It was great. It's great. And I have to say this too, just to let everybody know that I was telling you before we started that a couple weeks ago, I was employed by Warner Brothers for 2 weeks. I'm no longer allowed on the property. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not working there anymore. But while I was there, I actually got to watch one of the episodes get taped.
Right.
And it was a lot of fun. And I have to say, I keep saying I'm going to Google the director, and I keep forgetting because I'm always in my car when I think of it. And I don't want to Google and drive. But he was so nice. He even came over and was like talking to all of us about like the process and stuff like that. So he was really, really sweet. And it was funny. It was genuinely funny. Like I was genuinely laughing out loud, which I did.
Like we said, it's not forced.
It's not forced. There were some, obviously it's a sitcom,
yeah.
so there's the forced stuff, but it's genuinely good.
Yeah,
and I like everybody. I really do like the cast.
And it's so interesting how you said, it's so random how you got to meet him.
Yeah.
So
and George went, I saw him probably more than anybody on the lot while we were there.
Right.
He was always riding around in his little golf cart. George was doing that. But Conan O'Brien tapes right on the same lot.
Makes
so
sense.
That's why he was there. So I was not surprised to see Conan O'Brien there. But I thought it was a great little opening teaser.
Yeah. It was perfect. Like right when it started, 2 seconds in, I started laughing.
Yeah, so, exactly. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. And then we went to, so it looks like there's going to be 2 kind of love stories within the buzz. Mm-hmm. It's going to be Joy and Mo and AJ and Danny.
Yes.
Those scenes. So it started with the Joy and Mo's little
relationship.
And I didn't actually see the first episode yet. I have to catch up. But you guys saw it.
So Mo pretty much, in the first episode you tell that he's kind of like, Joy, have a little crush on her, but she's married. So that's why he's kind of like hesitant about the whole, trying to go for her. But yeah, we see Mo, and he wants to like raise awareness for the walk against AIDS. Yes. So he wants everyone to donate money for Joy. She's gonna walk, I think she said 10 miles or something.
Well, that was her goal.
That was her goal.
Yeah, so they all changed their donations.
Yeah. But of course, Ben doesn't want to donate.
Of course.
He's kind of stingy.
The Napoleon complex.
Yes. He's stingy, doesn't want to donate. And it's just really cute, though, how Mo wants to,
It is cute. And I love her.
Girl.
And I can't remember. Do you remember her real name? I Googled it. I actually follow her on Twitter. I should know her name by now. But I just think she's the cutest thing. I love Drawing Orange is the New Black. I love everything that she's done. I just think she's fantastic. And I should know her name. And I apologize that I don't.
I think her role on the show is so funny.
Yeah.
She's like very, I don't know. I feel like she's naive, she's close to God.
Yeah.
She's just very like holy and it's super cute.
It's cute.
And
it's endearing.
Yeah,
it's not like Bible beating and annoying. It's cute.
Yeah.
She's cute. So you kind of got to give her a shout out for that. So then we went from that situation to then seeing AJ and Danny talk about their dreams, and which hence the name of the episode, Dreamers. And we found out that they slept together in high school, unless they talked about that in the first episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we do find out that Danny sings. We didn't know that before. And that they're 25. Before we were talking about, we didn't know if they were like still in college or if they just graduated college. But I mean, they have a couple years after.
Right.
So she doesn't sing anymore. And it's kind of like AJ, he wants to be a professional baseball player, but that's not happening. So both of their dreams are just kind of.
So she kind of convinces him, because she's given up on hers to give up on his.
Yeah.
And then, but yet she doesn't do that. Shame on you, Danny.
And I feel like AJ, he kind of feels backstabbed a little bit because he likes her too. So he's kind of like, what? Like, you told me to give up on my dreams and you're gonna go sing?
Yeah.
Which that was so funny when they were at the diabetes fundraiser.
The diabetes AIDS walk conversion. Is that what you're talking about?
Was it two different ones or was it the same one?
Yeah, no, there were two different. Are you talking about when she was saying that she did the walk and they merged? They ran into each other?
When they were at the bar. She sings, yeah.
Oh, okay. That was the fun. I thought it was just they were hanging out at the bar.
Well, I'm not sure.
Wasn't it?
Because remember the sisters come up?
Yeah.
And they're like, we're raising money for
That's what it was.
Money.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. You're right. The sisters who I love.
The Doyle sisters are great.
I love them all those redheads. It's fantastic.
And so they were like, we're raising money for our dad's
diabetes, which comes up late. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You're right. Sorry. I kind of drifted there because I was so caught up in the sisters and the redheads. And they were so cute. I love it. And the one that was in the chair.
I think her name was Rosaline?
Well, that was the one that was on stage. No, the one that was getting her hair cut. Mm-hmm. She was on Modern Family. She plays Cameron's sister on Modern Family. So I like her too. She's great. I just love her voice. Some people just have that comedy voice. Yeah. It's like, what else are you going to do with your life?
And all of
comedy.
All of the sisters kind of have that too.
They do. They're great. I love their like accent. It's great. It's so good. Like, I really, really enjoy it. I hope the show really does well for TBS because I really like it. And then we have to talk about our girl. I think we both said that she was our favorite.
Oh,
Charmaine.
I love her.
We have to get Charmaine shirts.
No, really. We should. Charmaine is seriously, I think, one of my favorite characters.
She was
in general.
When we were watching the taping, I just kept going, I need to find out who she is.
Yes.
She was and just like that, everything just,
And she has such a dry sense of humor too. She's just kind of like, I don't care about anyone, but I'm funny at the same time, you know?
I loved every moment of her in the bar, when she's waiting at the door for them to bring the keys, and she's like, was there a meeting of the Lollipop Guild that no one That was Pete. It was great.
She's so funny.
She was great. She was awesome. And then we also meet. Was Lonnie in the first episode?
No, okay, Lonnie is new. Okay. So we find out he's Ben's cousin, and Joy is like, everyone actually. Everyone's like, how is he related to you? He's so nice compared to Ben. Completely different. So something I thought that was kind of really funny was I feel like he treated him like his intern.
Yeah,
right.
Totally.
He was doing the most random, stupid stuff.
Well, didn't they make a comment early? That something like you hired him as an intern?
I didn't even.
I feel like they made a comment about an intern or something like that in the beginning.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Yeah,
and he was just making him do all his dirty work, pretty much. Which is funny, but.
Exactly. And then he also, when he brought them all the coffees.
Oh yeah, and then they're labeled.
Hers said black, and she's like, "Wait, no, I ordered cream and sugar." And he's like, "I don't think that's."
And it meant.
And then his was old gay one.
Yeah,
I just loved it. I love all that. Let's see what else do I have here.
Okay, so on the first episode, Ben tells Mo every time he brings up Joy, he gets kind of emotional and he kind of wants to cry.
Oh, okay.
So when we were at the scene at the bar, that's where they're all like, you know what? Like, Mo, you're obviously into her. And then he's like, no, that's not it. Definitely not it. And then, did you see when he started getting like emotional? He looked like he was about to cry.
Yeah, he totally did. He did that in the first episode?
Apparently he does that a lot.
Okay, that's kind of
just who he is.
Okay.
But we finally got to see that when he actually gets emotional over her, which is funny.
Oh, he's so, I just like all the characters.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like no one really seems forced either. Like, it really generally seems like a group of people that could be working together in this barbershop, and that she's a singer, that he, you know what I mean? Like, that they have these other things that they do besides.
Yeah, it's like very relevant.
Totally.
Like, if it was our life in general, like, that's probably what a barbershop is.
I just think it's so, I don't know. I'm like I said, from when I saw it at Warner Brothers to watching this episode, I can't wait to see the episode that I got to see filming. But it's just, even George went, there is, well, I won't give anything away because I saw something obviously that we haven't seen yet, so I won't say anything. And I don't know if this was I'm guessing this was intentional when Lonnie was stocking the beer. When and Buzzy was watching, and he makes a comment about you stock the beer.
Oh, yeah.
I think that was a Cheers reference. Okay, I'm just making
so
sure it wasn't just me.
Yeah, I think it was.
I was like, I feel like that was a Cheers reference because he said something about making sure the beer was stocked and all that stuff. I thought that was a cute little thing. And then even the when after Lonnie left and Ben came in and Buzzy and them were up there talking, and the give and receive.
Oh yeah,
joke.
The joke.
Yeah,
at first he's like, I'm not going to say it.
Then, but if I was going to say it, this is what I was going to say. Thought it was cute, and how Buzzy kind of turned it around on him with tricking him into. So he bought
So we find out
it was Buzzy's, but Ben bought it from him,
and he bought it for. What is it? 50 grand more than the asking price.
Exactly.
So that was funny. Something interesting. I don't know if you knew. Well, Ashley Tisdale, who obviously Danny. So we hear her sing, and I found it really interesting because I was a big fan of her since High School Musical.
Okay.
So she used to sing back there in the Disney days, but it's just funny how she's doing the same thing like in this show. She's like that pretty girl, and she has like her singing talent. And Charmaine, remember that comment she makes? She's like, you get everything you want because you're so pretty and you don't notice anyone around you.
Exactly.
So I thought that was pretty interesting because it was kind of like a flashback to her old days.
I when they mentioned that she was a singer, I was like, oh, of course, makes sense.
Yeah.
She should be.
Yeah.
But she's a good singer, so why not use it? But before we get any further, though, I want to jump in here real quick and tell you guys about a little dance battle that's going on. There is now going to be a really cool and exciting Dance Battle America, ABC's newest competition special. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but Maria Menounos and Juliana Hough from Dancing with the Stars were doing it
was like a dance battle on social media.
Right. Yes. And then other celebrities like Kate Hudson and Amber Riley started joining in and stuff, so it kind of became this big thing.
Yeah.
So now ABC is doing this.
It was like a TV special, I think, right?
Exactly, for Dance Battle America. And now they're opening it up to America, and everybody can get a chance to fly to Los Angeles and compete on the show.
I kind of want to do that.
I know, right? I think the AfterBuzz host should get priority. So here's an opportunity for you guys if you want a chance to dance on network television. You can go to www.dancebattleamericacasting.com for more information on how to submit your video. And
I think it's like supposed to be fun. I mean, you don't have to be a professional dancer to do it.
I don't think so. It's like
silly fun.
I've seen a couple. I've seen our very own Marissa dancing around a kitchen with Maria and Juliana.
Oh, okay.
I've seen a couple of things that she posted, so I know everybody's doing it. So just have fun with it. That's what that's how it got started, and that's what they kind of want you guys to do. So again, go to Dance Battle, www.dancebattleamericacasting.com, and submit your videos. So get those in and tune into that on ABC. That'll be exciting. What I was just gonna say to wrap up the kind of the episode was Ben offered Lonnie money.
Yes.
And we got
like a sweet, sensitive side of him. Because I was expecting him to be like, oh, I'm not going to pay him. But we see like a sweet, sensitive side. And you can see that when he told him, he was like, oh, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Like, he didn't want to do it, but it's his cousin. Come on.
It was cute. It was, I don't know. I don't know. I'm gushing over it, but I really like the show.
Yeah, it's really cute. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, we see them all standing outside again. So Ben's always late. He never opens the door for anyone, and he's just always late and doesn't care.
Did they do that in the first episode as well?
Oh no, we never saw that. But now we know that he's just like late whenever. But he makes them keys too. So now he's like, everyone gets keys. And of course, again, what does he do? He labels them.
Well, Lonnie labeled them. Lonnie's the one that does it. Yeah, he OGO
and then B.
for NB for old gay one. And black.
Yeah.
Which I love. And I always say this, like, when I go to see, like, stand-up comedy and stuff. I love when there's a joke at the beginning that's really funny. Mm-hmm. And then at the very end of the set, they tie it all together. They use that joke again. So kudos to Clipped for doing that. You'll get me every time. I love that. It's, like, genius to me. So do we have any news and gossip? Do we have any? I don't really have any.
Do you have any predictions?
I don't really have any. Well, I can give predictions because I know.
Your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
I should predict the episode that I saw. Everyone will think I'm genius.
Yep.
Be like, so this guy comes in and says this, but I won't do that. I won't. That's cheating, because I have seen a later episode. But I don't know. I really think it's going to get better. I just think it's going to keep getting better and better. I really like the show.
I still think AJ is going to pursue his dreams for this baseball. You know, he wants to be pro.
Right.
First episode, we see this too, that he wants to be pro and he gets let down.
Yeah.
This episode, we see that he doesn't make the team, but this is his passion.
Right.
And then I don't know about Danny. I mean, it seems like she likes singing, but she kind of doesn't. I don't know. She doesn't care as much.
Right.
But I feel like Mo and Joy are going to maybe get together.
I hope they don't rush it, because I feel like when you rush stuff like that.
What if Joy cheats on her husband?
That's a good one.
And it might be difficult for her because of her like faith and stuff.
Yep, exactly.
And
that's a good one.
What else? I think Ben he's getting a softer side now.
Mm-hmm.
Things are looking a little better for him, because in the first episode, again, he was just, it's Ben kind of like, kind of cocky, conceited, but you know. But I think he's becoming a little bit more friendly with everyone.
I think it's, I mean, again, I really like it. I was glad that you guys were looking for another.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
I want to do that one.
Yeah. It's a good show.
It's a really good show. And if you guys, are just jumping through AfterBuzz's videos and stuff and happen to catch us, I definitely give it a 2 thumbs up. I don't know if my thumbs matter to anybody.
Fingers up.
Exactly. I think it's fantastic. So I guess I think that's a wrap. Yeah. Cool. So where can they find you again? You want to tell everybody where they can
you guys can find me at Jordana_Morfin. And where can we find you?
And you can find me at Lorraine Love, LORAYNE LOVE on Instagram and Twitter, and on Facebook, facebook.com/the Mark J. Freeman. Alrighty, so thank you guys again for joining us for this recap of Clipped on TBS. We'll see you next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.